magical world, heroes are praised. But what defines a true hero?
Nobody cares! This is where things get interesting. So sit down and enjoy the show.
Just me? Seriously, guys? Come on, man. Amateur hour.
That was fun.
I mean,
I saw Mike was
ladies
doing that. I was like, dude, we're all grayed out except Gene. He doesn't even paying attention.
I knew he wouldn't even know like what was about to happen, but it's all right. So we got Gene's not here this week. It's Bob Ross. So
No, yeah.
Yes. Painting pretty trees and butterflies.
just to
Wait,
paint
is
you
that
a
the guy-
picture.
What's the guy's name? Is that the guy that does the painting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought. I was like, dude.
Yeah,
Like a happy
Absolutely.
little tree. And
that's my pun right there. Just to paint you a picture for our audio listeners, Gene showed up wearing quite the hairdo today. So
He looks like a my NBA created player in NBA 2K.
Right? I get it.
yeah.
I'll tell you what. It took me almost 2 weeks to grow this bad boy.
Oh,
is that it?
that's it. Two weeks.
Jeez.
Dude, that is a full head hair. We need to get him a headband, a sweatband. Put it right
Yeah.
over.
There
Like
you
Will
go.
Ferrell. It looks like Will Ferrell.
Yeah.
Semi-pro.
Oh yeah.
Dude, and we were talking about this before. It's uncanny how color correct it is compared to your beard. It's like they cloned it or something.
Yeah.
It is, right? I think I'm just going to wear this all the time from now on until my hair grows this long. And then this is just going to be the new me.
I think it'd be great. We'd be able to spot you across the park anyway. I mean, you could literally see the carrot top from all the way across.
A
There you go.
spirit jersey and a bush. Yeah. That's how you spot these in the park now. The redheaded bush and a spirit jersey. But welcome everybody. If you're joining us for the first
Yeah, we're like
time,
ignoring
this is-
everybody.
This is the Disney Villains Club. We just kind of have, four dudes who just love to just, rag on some people, talk about some things going on around the world in the parks, and have a good time. And if you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the thumbs up on this video. It'll help pump out this video, this channel, this live stream. We do this every Monday night at 8 p.m. We've got Gene Fitzmagic, myself, Mousepiration Mike, got Joey D, and then, of course, we have Warlock Larry, he was named Warlock Larry on this show. And
That's
For
right.
those that don't know,
And it's stuck. It's stuck.
He usually used it as a villain generator name.
I love it. Like, I really love it. Like, it works, dude. Our castle lives. I mean, who lives in a castle?
Right?
Warlocks.
True.
I mean,
That's it.
so,
Hey, Patty.
Patty, what's up, man? What's going on?
Yeah, I like
But-
that thumbnail, man. What's going on there?
What is that? It's
Wait, why is Andrea saying this? What's
Oh.
going on? What did we miss?
Larry, how was
no.
your weekend?
Saturday, not so good.
Oh, and why is
I
that?
Okay.
I might have went a little overboard Friday night. Wasn't feeling very good Saturday.
Oh.
Talking about this, yeah.
Oh yeah, not good.
Oh wait, was it just you?
Yeah,
That
it was
went
just
overboard?
me. Just me.
Can't handle your brown, huh, Larry?
Not that night. Nope. I don't know what it was. Something got me. I woke up. the
Notice
next
he's not
morning.
clean shaven, so
Yeah, it was a rough one. I laid low Saturday. Oh, jeez, lightweight.
Who knew?
Pretty much. But yeah.
Wait, were you guys going shot for shot?
Nah, well, for a while, and then she
Hey,
stopped, and I had like two more, I think, at least one more, maybe two more.
Oh,
But yeah, Saturday I didn't move much. I just recuperation time. Sunday I was fine. Sunday I was good, but Saturday.
no, you got to take a day.
Yeah, Saturday was.
Now
rough.
here's a question. Do you have like one of those recovery cocktails that you ever go to? Your go-to, especially
no.
being
No,
especially
I
being
don't.
in the medical field, you got to have something.
No, I
No
don't.
Pedialyte?
No, I don't. Nothing at home. No.
You guys
They
should be
make
giving
that
yourselves
liquid
IV
IV,
at home.
liquid IV now, right?
Yeah, right. That's a good idea, but no.
You go to say,
Big Gatorade.
That's
you
it?
know,
Gatorade,
yeah,
that's the trick?
oh yeah. Well, water in general, anything that's gonna.
Wait, what about
definitely sense of water?
what is it? The sea salt that you the sea salt packets. People, it's like for
Oh.
hydration. You put them in.
Yeah.
You never seen those? We use them all the time
Mm.
at work.
Sea salt
They
packets.
come in like little packets, almost like the little Crystal Lights, but it's not Crystal Light. They're called.
Right.
I'll find it for you before the end of the night. I don't know where my
It's
phone
the-
is.
you're talking about the liquid IV or something like that, right?
Right, and it's
Yeah.
almost like sea salt type stuff that you put in, and I guess it doesn't taste that great, but it works damn well for
Hydrate you.
rehydration.
Yeah.
So
So, good weekend, Larry.
It was good. I mean, Friday
It was
night was
good.
Well,
Friday
look at-
night was awesome. Friday night was great. I loved Friday night. Saturday morning, not so much.
no, Larry still has the facial hair from that night. You can still see.
Yeah.
I didn't- I
Like,
didn't see
that's the what the ever kind of beard. That's kind of what that is.
It was. So
I don't care
bad.
what's going on.
Dude. So bad.
But
It's been a while. It's been a while since that's happened to me. So
hey, man, you deserve it.
Yeah, it's okay, bud.
Was it just a Friday night? Was it just like
Listen,
a Friday
no.
night?
yeah,
out, or-
Friday. Yeah,
There's
Friday
no
night.
what's
we
up,
went out
tropical
for dinner.
nerds. There's no judgment here, man.
Yeah,
Trust
right.
me.
Yeah.
What
Well, when you don't visit for a
I've
while,
been
this is what
growing.
happens. You just stop getting a haircut. And,
Yeah, listen, you're not paying attention,
Yeah.
but Gene's been growing it the last like 4 days, and it just
Yeah.
this is what happened.
Chia.
I know he stepped out in the rain. And just,
He's out there pasting that stuff on, he's watering it.
Nice.
There you go.
well, for everybody who is new and everybody is returning, we do have a structured show here. Join
Yeah,
the DVC, our Disney. Yeah, right. Yeah. No, we do what we can. We do what we can.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
yeah.
did try.
That we have, Gene shows up looking like that. But or when he does show up, I mean,
Come
Yeah.
on, it's 3 weeks in a row.
I'm just
It is
happy
true.
he's here.
Hey, but listen, you actually showed up for the beginning this time instead of coming.
Yeah, I
back.
did miss the beginning last
I sent
night.
it. I sent him a
No.
text. I sent him a text too. I sent him a wake up text.
Oh yeah,
I,
it was.
I was
like,
awake.
get the out, Gene.
Yeah.
Pretty much what it said.
This is our structure. This is what we try to follow. Some goofy neighbors talk about some silly peoples around the parks. We didn't do it. Something that's going on around the world in theme parks. The Foos News, that's kind of what you tuned in for, which is on our thumbnail. And instead of a rant this week, we kind of have a coinciding from last week. We kind of have a hero moment. Something to bring us back to last week's show, but this time shed a little light. We are the villains, the Villains Club, but we have a hero moment. And then, of course, this week we have a villain of the week. And it's not Gene because he showed up today. So look
On
forward
time.
to that. On time. Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get started.
Let's get to the first story.
Yeah.
I promise this is somewhat structured. We kind of gone off the rails here in the beginning.
Yeah, just a little bit. All right, let me bring you guys in. All right.
Larry's
So not a
weekend
lot of videos.
escapades getting away.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which layout do you like better? You like this one or you like this one?
that one's good. Leave it
This
there.
one?
I like
Like
this
that?
Yeah.
I'll leave it alone.
Yeah.
Why has it got that big space though on the bottom?
I don't know.
I don't like that.
We
Anyway,
got to ask StreamYard that. I have no idea.
what the heck? All right. So this mother goes viral in a controversial experience with cast member. So the stories we have this week, usually we show you a video and kind of do like a ridiculousness kind of thing, as Big John likes to say. Not a lot of videos this week, but we kind of have these stories that are written, eyewitnesses, so on and so forth. So this angry mother, well, actually, this one I do have a video for. It was during a meet and greet. And so
here we
let
go.
me explain. Here's the video. Before I show the video, it says the Disney photographer ruining my video, even though I told them I wouldn't buy their photos. So the mother went on a rant. She, later on, but this is the video that happened. She basically had a meet and greet with her daughter. Okay.
I would not buy their
And
photos.
yeah.
Disney photographer ruining my video even though I told him I would not buy their photos.
So again, to put into perspective what's going on here, there was a meet and greet. And when you go to these meet and greets, they have a photo pass photographer. And she's complaining, she went on a rant that the photo pass photographer was ruining her photo and her videos because he kept walking back and forth, taking photos of the child. And the mom says, well, I told the photo pass photographer, I'm not buying these photos. So why are you taking photos of the meet and greet? And that's the rant. That's it. That's all she cared about. Yeah, she's complaining because that guy walked back and forth taking photos of her child.
What I find more interesting is she says, I won't buy your photos. But this isn't junior high where you got to buy school photos and everybody gets the photo and then you pay for it. Like, I don't get that.
Right.
You don't have to buy the photo. But they still, it's their job. But to say that they ruined the video, she
It's
got plenty
very
of video. She got, look right here, unabated, uninterrupted video right here of her signing and it, like not in her way. So I don't. And
He
then he
does
walks
walk-
back across. So just cut that section out if you want. But look, you still have a completely perfect. I don't understand.
Wait, before, like, I'm gonna play. Not so. Wait a minute. So she's complaining about the photographer walking back across the video, right? That's what she's complaining about. Well, she just ruined the video because she put words in the beginning of video completely covering up her child's experience. The Disney photographer taking
I'm sure she's got the video of this without the words. I'm sure
Right.
that.
Yeah.
This is just
but then what's the then why is she posting the video on TikTok?
She's
trying to go viral.
This is fall outrage again, which we see constantly. It's hey, look at me, and what would you do, and like all this stuff. When really it's a whole nothing burger, at least in my opinion. And let's just leave Gene. Let's just leave Gene. Yeah, this
takes up the whole screen.
This is a nothing burger, man. It's absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
it's ridiculous.
You know, and Pat made a good point. She could change her mind later. That's why he still has to take him.
She could. I mean,
they're watermarked for a reason.
She would. She'd be the one that would complain later on that she never said that and that they weren't there. They weren't saved.
And by the way, anybody that goes, in my opinion, the photo pass is absolutely worth it, 1,000%.
Yes.
Not only do you get all the photos on the rides, you get it from every single cast member that you find around the park, and they are everywhere.
Right.
I don't know why you wouldn't.
And the thing is, like, you're going for the meet and greet. You know the photo pass person is there. You don't tell somebody don't do your job, and then when they do their job, you're ruining my experience. No, that's not how it works. All right. I'm not going to get into.
I get it. And the cameras, listen, our phones, even if you did your phone, our cameras take really good photos, but you're going to get your chance. Hell, the cast member themselves will generally take it for you so you can get in the photo.
Yeah, see that
they
too.
will.
Again, it's a little bit of an attention getter to me more than anything.
I think that's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
Moving on, talking about some more guests.
Intoxicated guests over at I'm gonna guess Epcot.
Right.
The one is intoxicated guests take over Disney World, damage resort property. Like,
was Larry there?
Yeah.
Is this
Larry Friday night.
Whoa.
Andrea, was that? I'm just saying.
Hurricane Larry sweeping in.
See, exactly.
There you go. Oh, now you got a new name now, Hurricane Larry.
Yeah.
But again, there's no video. They did say in this article that there were people screaming at cast members. There was a damaged sliding door, which could have been on purpose of an accident. You know, this may be a little bit of a clickbait from our clickbait favorites inside the Magic, but it does bring up a very good point. I mean, they have a trash can picture knocked over. Like, okay, that could have happened, honestly, from Hurricane Larry. But like,
we've all seen this, and this is also the Food and Wine just started, right?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Thursday.
Man, so they didn't even.
Okay.
I'm like, usually this is what we get at the beginning of the festival. When does the festival start? And I should know this, by the way.
This week.
Thursday, 27.
I'll
be there.
Usually, maybe they're prepping for it. I don't know, but normally we see this at the beginning of the festivals, where they just, they got the people that get there and just get a little bit out of control. Not to mention, as everybody knows, it's been here. Holy cow, the heat has just been ridiculous lately.
Yes.
We're getting extreme heat warnings pretty much daily, both for Orlando all the way down to South Florida. It's just been bad.
That should be our villain of the week, is just a Florida heat. Just like, it is rough.
Well, what I mean, that's the point, is you mix that with any type of alcohol after a while, and you just get stupid, like stupid. But yeah, really kicking garbage cans over. Come on, man.
And then, like, breaking the door again. It didn't say it was confirmed by intoxicated guests, but intoxicated guests have kind of been an issue. We've had multiple articles and videos on this show about intoxicated guests. Like, when you go to Disney, it's a family park. It's okay to drink like Larry on a Friday night, but you don't bother nobody. So I actually, for the first time ever, did a monorail crawl. Like, and I'm not a huge drinker. I am a lightweight, okay? But I was like, I had my appendix out. I haven't done vlogging. I was like, I need something just to enjoy. So Chrissy and our friends took me out. We did this monorail crawl we started at Polynesian. We went over to Grand Floridian, and then we ended up at the Contemporary. Now, Polynesian, I started off with the Lapu Lapu. That's the giant pineapple drink.
Good choice.
Nice. Me and Chrissy shared it, but more or less I just had it. and then Chrissy had a couple of sips because we were just getting started. She's like, slow down. I was like, it's my, turn my birthday. And then I also got a mojito. And my stomach isn't the best, so I swallowed like one Tums on the monorail over to Grand Floridian. Let me tell you something. Grand Floridian Enchanted Rose, one of the best drinks I've ever had on property and probably off property, called the Lavender Fog. Oh my goodness. Dangerous. But if you like tea, like English breakfast tea and lavender and all that stuff, they said it's an adventurous drink.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, it's my birthday. Let's do it. Two of those went down. Very nice. Great.
Mm-hmm.
And then right before starting the second one, like the second one was obviously, it was one of those like, yeah, all right. Second one. But yeah, it was, and then by the time I ended up at the Contemporary Steak 71 Lounge, best burger on property. That's another topic. But I had this bourbon drink, which that was the one that put me over the top. But the important part was, to get to my point, is I had a good time. I was respectable. I took pictures with cast members who brought me the drinks, and we were just laughing. And I actually went into the bathroom. I took a picture of the urinals because they were so close together, and I was dying laughing. That was the most crazy thing I did. I don't know. I came out of the bathroom, out of the Grand Floridian, and there was two urinals like an L shape back to back. I'm like, but there's no divider wall. They were just back to back. And I for some reason, I found it hysterical. So I took a photo. I came out. I showed everybody. I was like, look at the urinal. It was dying. But I did finish the crawl, and then I crawled back in.
I was gonna say, how was your following day? Was it a Larry day?
That night was rough. Like that bourbon drink with the mixture of like the greasy foods and stuff like that, and everything I had, in that day because I didn't even eat it all. It was rough. But I stayed up so late feeling like garbage that by the time the next morning came, I was like, we were up at like 6:30 a.m. We actually went for a walk. I mean, I sweated it all out, but. Yeah, that's good.
Right on. Yeah, man, that sounds fun, man. That sounds fun.
That was cool. Yeah. Next time anybody's down for a monorail crawl, I know.
Dean, when you come back, we got to do that.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the Enchanted Rose.
I haven't been there either.
Good spot. Great
but I've
spot,
been to obviously Polynesian. I've been to Steakhouse 71 a few times. I got some stuff for sure.
What's in a lavender fog?
Oh.
Do you remember?
Lavender.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair
English
enough.
breakfast. It's a gin drink. It is gin.
Okay.
It's got something lavender, and then it also has English breakfast tea. I remember that because I love English breakfast tea.
Is there any fog off of it?
I mean, it was foamy. It just smacked my camera. Like on top. Yes, it was foamy. I just don't remember what I couldn't tell you. Like I said, I took pictures of everything. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, we'll get back to it. Some more.
Okay.
Second. I got one more stupid person for you. I mean, that's Goofy Neighbors.
No, you can say.
Yeah. No, because this segment used to be called Stupid Diz, as Stupid does. But we've got one more here.
I like.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring this in. Entitled guest causes dramatic scene at Disneyland. Guest behavior at all-time low. Okay. Yes. Guest behavior at all-time low. I don't know. I think it's just more reporting on guest behavior.
I mean, I was going to say, how do we really judge that? Is there like a barometer and how we can measure? I agree. People have just been ridiculously idiotic.
Stupid.
More and more.
But this article talks about a mom took her two children, her two teen boys, and their mom. They got on the single rider line. And when they got to the front, guess what she wanted to do? Well, I want to ride with my kids. Well, the cast member says, well, you're not going to because you're on the single rider line. And she went berserk on the cast members, saying that, they were discriminatory and all this stuff against them. But the cast members stuck to their guns and said, sorry, but this is the single rider line. So, yeah.
Well, that's pretty pathetic.
And this is the best part here. This is my least favorite word in the English dictionary. Entitled. Nobody is entitled to anything but life. Like, you are here. You know what I'm saying?
This isn't on the level of, say, where they have the what do they call them, the line waiters? They kind of wait in line for everybody else while they go through everything else. And then at the last minute, everybody, like 10 people jump in front of the one.
Yeah.
People get mad. I don't guess. I haven't seen it really happen to me that much. I don't really care too much because there's times where, there's been times where if we're off doing something and I take Aiden to another ride, and then Sammy's going to, oh, we're gonna go wait in this line. I'll meet you over there.
Yeah.
I just don't really care too much about it. But something like this is, you know what you're doing, and you're just being stupid. Like,
right. And kudos again to the cast member for like saying like, all right.
Yeah,
like,
and I've seen people where they're together and they decide to go single rider because it's faster, and they just ride single rider.
Yeah.
I love single rider.
I do it all the
especially
time
going-
in Universal. Universal has so many of the single rider lines.
Yeah, I mean it's
That's 'cause you're
faster,
always
but
alone,
to get up there and then complain when you ask to be put with somebody, and then you're kind of like, and then you go off, like that's not.
Yeah,
you know what you're doing.
You're taking it's the luck of the draw. You might be able to ride.
Hey, maybe. But
So,
chances
I've had
are
it happen
probably
before. But
Yeah, chances are probably not, because you know how many times are you in line and you hear cast members with like, I need somebody with 2, who's got 2, who's got 1, who's got 3, like it's you just don't know. It's luck of the draw. There's been plenty of times we were standing there and we get called for that.
Well, you do rider swap, no?
I
You
don't.
ever do no?
We did when it was young, but not really. Because remember, it was
Yeah.
always me and Sammy. It was not.
Yeah.
You know, we never really did that. But yeah, we got plenty of friends that do that stuff. So it's just, you know, it's not a big thing. You know what I'm saying? But for them to get bent out of shape about it.
When possible, I've seen this too on the single rider line. Like if they need to fill another 2 spots for whatever reason, sure, ride together. It's a gamble, but the single rider line is specifically for if you're going on by yourself, typically to get paired up with a party of an odd number, 3, 5, so on and so forth, or to fill a spot that's single. Dummy. Anyway,
right. Well, listen. There's nothing wrong with them doing single rider, and then when they get up there, they can ask.
Right.
But if they tell you no, then whatever it is.
Now
what it
forget
is.
that. Now you can't ask.
You can't. I feel like if you ask, they have less shot of being able to ride together. You got to pretend like you're not together, and they happen to say, "All right, I need 2 of you guys."
That's
I'm
like
saying,
getting to the front of
and I agree. I'm just saying. I mean, the worst you could do is ask, and then just tell you no, and then that's it. Be on your way. You know.
No, don't ask. Don't come to me. Yeah, don't come to the meet and greet and tell me you're not going to buy the photos.
I'm not saying it's cool. Yeah, I'm not saying it's cool. I'm just saying, you know, at best, I mean, without going off the handle or whatever, even if you're trying to game the system, at most you're going to do is at least ask. Yeah. And then, of course, when they tell you no, which is going to be pretty much every time, just about.
Yeah.
Unless you're slipping them a 20.
I don't know. If you get to that, if I'm a cast member and you get to that single rider line,
I'd be like, no.
Hey, is there a chance we can ride together? Like you pompous, you know.
Yep.
No. I give him that side. No, hell no. Anyway.
Exactly. Tropical nerds. We do rider swaps sometimes because we have little people. Super easy doesn't make anyone mad. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the way to go about it.
You know.
But yeah, moving on from some goofy neighbors. We didn't do it. So we're, Disney World, Disneyland kind of out of the mix here. We got something else here for you. Okay, let me close this out. Give me a second. Just mumble.
You'll get it.
Yeah. But this one was actually pretty interesting. And I'm pretty excited about this to see what this looks like. So
Gene's up there puffing his hair. He's making sure.
Because with this humidity, man, it just be messing it up.
Oh my gosh.
Just froze down a little bit.
Yeah, I saw this. I was excited about this.
Yeah,
this is, I mean, listen, not for nothing. Universal is doing some things here. Like they are doing some big things.
Well, they're starting to do
all in,
lands now.
Lands,
instead of
right?
rides. So they've kind of wised up a little bit.
They're taking the old Disney model, but this headline here is Universal announces new DreamWorks land coming to Universal Studios Florida. Full details and rumors. Well, I don't think it could be much of a rumor if there's full details because there's details on it, so it's no longer a rumor. But essentially,
full details of the rumor.
Yeah,
we can go with that.
Yeah, but essentially, this is going to take over the Kid Zone section of Universal Studios, which makes sense. But this is big. I mean, think about it.
Really good.
And I'm happy to see Shrek returning back to the park because when it took Shrek 4D out, I was like,
yeah, that hurt me, dude.
That ride is that attraction is phenomenal.
I love that ride. I was like, man, why are they taking it out?
Right. And that's kind of like what Muppets 3D should be now. Like that should have been upgraded at the same time Shrek rolled that out too. I kind of feel like that, Shrek is like the comparison of
Right.
Muppets 3D, but just blows it out of the water. But it's nice to see DreamWorks come back. It's nice to see Shrek come back into the park, and I obviously see Kung Fu Panda, Trolls, and DreamWorks has a bunch of animation and names underneath it. So it's going to be really interesting.
And they just recently opened Minion Land, right?
Yes.
Which I have not
Yes.
seen yet. So yeah, they're on.
Then you have
Villain
Epic
Con?
Universe. The Villain Con. You got Epic Universe coming, Super Nintendo World. Like,
Yeah.
someone needs a pay raise.
Greetings, hey Matthew. Greetings from the interior. Interior of what?
Yeah.
Wait,
A ride? Are you at the park?
ET Adventure Ride, Animals Actors Show, and SpongeBob Pubs have remained open and will not be part. Okay, good.
Oh yeah,
Because
no,
it was
they're not
something-
going away. I saw that too, but
I know. I got nervous. I was like, I don't want
What?
them to take away the ET ride.
yeah, ET's
Oh
like,
yeah, that's
it's bad enough they took
that's
Jaws
kooky,
away.
man. That's kooky. All right.
What do you mean it's kooky?
ET ride,
What do you
dude.
mean
That
it's
thing
kooky?
is it's weird. I mean,
It
I
is
like
a
it.
ride.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. I like it, but
It's
it's
got-
kooky, man.
It's got the best smelling queue out there. I'm just letting you
Oh my
know.
gosh.
When you're walking through that forest, that is
Yeah.
the best smelling queue.
It does
Ever.
smell like a
I'm
forest.
not being
all right.
sarcastic. It doesn't smell like,
Yeah.
baby doo doo. It's good. Get rid of the Woody Woodpecker. Oh gosh, Matt, shave your head. Just shave your head. I told
Hey, I'll
that
tell you
every time.
When you see this photo, all I do is I start breaking out in hives because I just see Walcott. That's all we've been staring at, and I'm just
Yes,
like,
I know, right?
God,
yeah.
cannot get away from
Yeah.
the walls, man.
And not for nothing, these walls are a little bit better. Because look, I even got like Kung Fu Panda.
Listen,
in
I
the backyard.
get the necessity of it, but I think since we've been staring at it for so many years now at Epcot, it's just like
Yeah,
it gets
almost feels
annoying.
like-
after a
It
while.
almost feels like they're meant to be there.
Look at that.
Now here's
That's
the thing:
cool.
if they could do something with like Shrek Swamp, that would be amazing.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
That seems like what I guess would be the rumors.
Well, it
like
did
Shrek
say,
Swamp.
look, it's there. It's expected to be a mini land featuring some themes, so I hope so. But
Yeah,
it's
'cause
just
the property-
it's Universal being smart here.
It is. They're utilizing the space they have not to reimagine a ride, but to reconstruct a whole land around the property that they already own. That is, and I say brilliant because it seems like it would be common sense, but Disney can't seem to grasp that concept. So, kudos to Universal.
I love that
for-
ride, Matthew. It's awesome to me.
What ride?
He's asking to take on the
Minions ride.
Minions ride, the 3D
Yeah,
Minions
it's
ride.
good.
Oh
Yeah, it's good.
yeah,
It's really
That's
good.
a good ride.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's fun.
I know Mike's downplaying it, but I think it's pretty good. I mean, he could say that's all right.
It's,
It's
I mean,
kind of like
it's
like
cool.
when he's got pizza that's just standard, and he's like, that's it's okay.
Of course it is. I'm from New York. Every pizza out here
It's
is
no, it's good.
Alright.
Listen, the
Alright.
3D mini ride actually is pretty a lot of fun. Especially if it's I want to say, you know what it reminds me a lot of, and I think it's better. It reminds me of the Simpsons 3D, which was outstanding. The way
one-
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait,
That
is that
was
still
really
there?
Yeah, Since
That's
right.
all
So
right.
Yeah. Yeah.
They took
I haven't
over
been
Back
to
to the
Universal in a
Future.
while.
it's
Back
a
to the
great ride.
Future. Wow,
Back
you
to the
just-
Future, I used to like a little better.
you
Oh man,
I
I
like
used to
the
love that.
I like the Jimmy Fallon ride, man. It's so
No,
underrated.
come on.
The Jimmy Fallon ride is
Stop it.
underrated. It's underrated.
You know
Mike,
what's
God.
funny? I have yet to. Every time we pass that, we skip it, and I never gotten to ride it.
Yeah, I've never.
I
me
get
too, same.
downvoted.
Back
I get
to the-
downvoted by the family every time I try to go on it.
it's worth a ride, man. It's worth it's you're in like in a car race.
Yeah.
But you're in the studio audience of the show, of the late night show, and you basically
I don't know about that. I love Back to the Future. I don't know if it's better.
I think I like Back to the Future better than Simpsons too.
I don't know.
Maybe
Simpsons is really well done.
maybe it's just a fond memory, and that's how I look at it, and that's why I feel
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah.
And
But-
you know what? I just thought about it though. Like Disney owns The Simpsons, and that's a Universal.
Yeah.
Disney owns Marvel. That's a Universal. It's funny
Mhm. It
about
is.
that. I think Simpsons is terrible.
Oh, wait,
So-
sorry.
It's such a cool land, yes, but the Back to the Future ride was a million times better. So
He's right.
that seems to be the.
Yeah, I think
A
Back to
million,
the
that's a
Future's
lot of
right.
times, Matthew. That's a lot of times. man. Jesus. A million? That's a
It's
lot.
almost as many times as I told this kid to shave his head, but yeah, that's not
Wow.
Anyway, yeah. So I mean, that just about does it for. Let me go ahead and bring it back up. But for we didn't do it. But now it's time to dive into LeFou's news, and that is, of course, again the thumbnail that you signed up to see here. But before we talk about our headlining news, let's take a few words from our friends.
Well played. Well played.
I mean, it's just I saw him like in the green room at the edge on. He's trying to put on the hat.
Gene,
See if the hat can fit on top of the wig.
I love it. I'll
Gene
never
looks
cut
good.
my hair again.
And we always got to put him front and center.
Yeah.
I've
He can
never
come out
cut
of
my
commercial.
hair.
Awesome.
It's fine.
You know, you have to do a stream in the park, just wearing that all day, just all day in the Florida heat. I would have just loved to see
Ooh.
that.
It's bad enough here, man.
That's
Oh,
rough.
dude, it would be
Yeah.
rough.
Oh no, you would. Yeah, that would add like 10 degrees.
I would probably
head.
have such a heat rash across the
Oh,
the
yeah.
And
elastic.
then you'd be like this. You'd like
Yeah,
itching, itching.
I'd be like,
It does look itchy. Is it itchy? It looks itchy.
All right,
Is it-
so
Is it itchy? Because it looks itchy.
no. It would be if it was hot though.
what about the facial hair? Is that it?
Yeah, the facial hair. Itchy.
Well, that's real.
I always see him like doing this. So it's either it's a crack thing or it's the beard thing. I don't know.
Oh, gosh.
There you go, bud.
It's a meth thing.
All right, let's get into our thing here.
All right.
Yeah,
Very
so
good.
I'm excited about this. I know I'm
Yeah.
sure Larry is stoked about this.
Yeah.
one.
I love
I
this.
got some stuff to say.
I know you do. I know you do. So Mickey's
Gotta let Larry go first.
Not So Scary versus Oogie Boogie versus Halloween Horror Nights at Universal. I mean, where do we get started?
Larry?
What's yeah?
Well, okay, I can rank them just really quick for me.
All right, go ahead.
I got to go Halloween Horror Nights first, followed closely by Oogie Boogie,
Oh,
and then Not So Scary is definitely third for me.
You said followed closely.
I think yeah, Halloween Horror Nights, then Oogie Boogie Bash is a close second,
Really?
and yeah, I think so. And then Not So Scary is third, like a ways away third.
Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. I am not going to Mickey's Not So Scary after going to it last year because
Right.
it sucks.
Yeah, it's
Mickey's Not
good.
So Scary stinks.
wait, is that the first time you went?
Yeah, last year was the first time I went. I
Oh.
actually am going again this year, but I'm going as a streamer for Streaming the Magic. I'm not going as an aspiration to do a vlog on it because I did a vlog on it last year. And again, I just wasn't impressed. I didn't have a good time. I actually went twice last year because the first night we were there, we got rained out and we didn't get to see like the full castle show. So guest services said, since you didn't get to see the full everything, come back another night. So we actually got a night that was like close to the Halloween. We were like all excited and it stunk. It stunk. I mean, cool. Free candy. I paid $200 to get free candy. $200 to get free. It doesn't stink. What?
No,
You realize
Mickey's-
she's in the other room. She's like,
It is just overbooked. Wait.
No.
What? No.
I think she's right. I agree, Christina.
No.
It's
no.
Mike's
Let me
wrong
tell
as
you,
it
usual.
might be overbooked, but it stinks too.
she's trying to
That's
kiss
a-
the mouse tail right now and trying to suck up, but it stunk. It
I
was
totally agree.
boring.
I totally agree with you, Mike. I feel like it is literally just a walk around and get candy. That's all you
The
do.
parade is amazing.
I mean,
Okay.
it's. I mean, yeah, the
Parade's
you
awesome,
get to see
guys.
some things.
It is.
It is. But most of you're spending most of your time, I feel, just walking from the treat trail and going from treat stop to treat stop, and that's pretty much it.
Yeah, wait. This is the parade.
oh, for God's sakes. He's making fun of the
Yeah,
parade.
right.
Really?
Yeah,
It's a nice chair, man.
yeah.
I just saved you
By the
$200.
way, that's
Right.
actually that's a pretty
It's
good
pretty
rendition.
good.
Thank you.
It wasn't
I just
too
saved
bad.
you $200.
Yeah.
No, yes, the parade is fun to see and stuff and
Mhm.
experience. The stage show is fun to experience stuff like that.
Right.
But the thing is, like Chrissy said, it is overbooked and it ruins the experience because everybody is lining up for this parade. It's almost as bad as being there in the daytime with this parade. So it's kind of, and it's, listen, the Mickey's Not So Scary starts in August, as most of these celebrations do. It is hot.
Well,
We're in a heat wave. It's
You
hot.
can
I
go
wanna
in
be a costume.
October.
I was gonna say,
To
don't
go in
go
October. You know how much
August,
I got to pay for October?
Yeah,
I-
Well,
quite
it's
a
not
bit more.
Izzy's
You
problem.
know that, but don't go in August. It's too freaking hot.
Yeah,
I know.
I was surprised that it starts so early. It starts August 11th.
Yeah.
But not so
Yeah.
Well,
scary.
remember, they gotta maximize that dollar,
Oh, I
especially
know,
when
that's
everybody
crazy
starts getting
early.
into the group.
And here's the thing too is I understand why it starts early because a lot of the Northerners, New York, and so on and so forth, their school year starts in September. They're not going to get the chance to come down here in September and October to experience that, and they mostly come on vacation during the last 2 weeks of August. So at least they do have the opportunity to experience the Halloween party. But at the same token, yes, okay, there you go. That's my boot right there. right, the price doesn't match.
The price does not match, and it used to really be a good deal. And I think it would suck less if the price wasn't so jacked up.
If it was
Well,
like
wait,
$99 all
so
the
it was a
time,
lot
and it just
cheaper?
books. What?
It was a lot cheaper.
It
Dude.
was cheaper at one point. Yeah,
Before,
it didn't have
before
this
the
tier
pandemic,
rating.
when I'm talking like 2017, 2018, dude, I'm not kidding.
I went to it before the pandemic. I just don't
we were
remember how
paying
much I
like-
paid for it.
We were paying like $49 a ticket.
Yep.
I'm not kidding. Not even
I don't
exaggerating.
remember. Yeah, we went to it a couple of times. I don't remember what we paid for it though. I'd be lying.
Yeah,
if I
Gene. Well, yeah, Gene just would hand his wallet over, and Jess would take over. But
said- say money.
Because it was the same deal with the Christmas party, right? Wasn't it the Christmas party a lot
exactly.
cheaper?
I like
And
the
then
Christmas
it got-
party
it
better
got-
than
yeah, and then
Yeah.
the price got stupid
Mhm.
once they came back from the pandemic. As far as going to, I'm gonna put Horror Nights number one. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
you know. Now the problem with Oogie Boogie is that although I've seen a lot and heard a lot, I haven't physically been there myself, so I can't
Mhm.
say. But I know it's supposed to be really good.
Yeah.
I have had good experiences prior to COVID, many good experiences at Mickey's Not So Scary. We at the time Aiden was much smaller. Regardless, the parade and the shows alone was worth it to me. But yes, even back then they were crazy packed. I will tell you this though, little tip for anybody that goes to the parks and is paying attention: make sure, and this especially if you've got annuals, it just works better this way.
yes.
Make sure you go on a day that is not so scary or very Merry Christmas. Even if you're not going to the event, because only half the park is open, because people don't want to pay full price to have to be getting out of the park by 4:00. So
Yum.
they're empty parks. So go there early in the morning, rope drop, and you will be dealing with an empty park pretty much the whole day. And then by 4:00, go do something else. Go to Springs, do something else. I'm telling you now, it is the smartest way to do it. And
Not only
obviously,
that,
don't do it in August. It's too hot.
If you do have the tickets for the Not So Scary Party, go to the park ahead of time, because if you're in the park already, you can go to one of the checkpoints to get your wristband. If you're entering the park at the same time that everybody's there for the ticketed event, you are going to be waiting on a line just to get into the park, then get wristbands. So not only do I got to scan the magic band, I have to confirm the reservation, and then get another wristband for the ticketed event all at the front gate. But if you're inside the park already, that starts earlier at like 4 p.m.
Yes,
before the
that's
ticketed event 6 p.m.
Exactly.
So you can get it's just a lot less hectic. So if you do have an annual pass, again, it makes sense to be there in the park ahead of time. And keep in mind too, you don't have to have a park ticket to experience a ticketed event. You could buy the ticket event completely separate, which is also great.
Right. You just can't go there until
the ticketed time.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
Now I will say this: some of the, especially for Not So Scary, some of their stuff, and I know the other ones do the same thing where they've got kind of specialty desserts and items and things like that. I don't even know if they had it last year. The candy corn milkshake is like, I'm like, and Not So Scary. I am hooked on that damn thing. I don't know if anyone's had it.
I have not
I must
had it.
have.
Haven't had it.
Can't eat.
Oh
Its
my-
name
I know
alone
it's-
makes me stay away from it.
I know it sounds gross. It doesn't. First of all, it doesn't taste like candy corn, but it's outstanding. I don't know if anyone in the chat's had it. It's damn good.
I gotta
and the
try
witch's.
that.
Yeah.
I know you guys have had the
Whoa, try
witch's
it.
brew, right?
Witch's brew
Come
was
on.
good. Yeah, it was
Okay, I
good.
was like, at least give me something.
It's cool and it's interesting. It's different.
Right. But I mean, I think we all can agree that Horror Nights, I think, is top dog. I mean, obviously it's an adult event, but it is awesome. I mean, obviously the costuming, the theming, and the houses are freaking amazing. I mean, it's an event. And obviously I think it's great that they just recently did the I don't know what the pass is called, where you can literally go every day.
The fear,
Frequent fear.
yeah, something like that.
Is that what it is? I don't
I think
know.
so.
I haven't experienced that, but man, I remember, when, especially before Aiden came, it was easy for us to go, even though Sammy hates it. She talks about it on the underground. Trust me, she'll never go. It was so, I mean, and I didn't care because it was just us two, but man, it was so expensive because really, if you don't buy the fast pass, or I don't even know what they're calling it there now.
Yeah, it's the express
It was
pass or something like that.
Whatever
Yeah,
it's called.
Pass.
If you don't get that, which by the way is more expensive than the actual
Then
park
it
entrance
is.
alone.
Mhm.
Yep.
Out of usually they have around an average of 7 houses. You might get to 2
Mhm.
if you just go there waiting in a line. And
No,
I just don't-
I when I did it, we didn't get the pass, and we did almost every house. In fact, I think we did every house.
man, I've never been able to do that. At least
It
not.
must have been a when did you go? Did you go like early, like in
This
the season,
was-
or
It
because
was.
it must have been a night that must not have been very busy?
No, it wasn't pure sugar.
September.
It was pretty good.
It was September.
It was
I don't
September.
It was in September.
I've never been able to do that, man.
Yeah. See,
So,
we're
but
going.
you're right. Close to like I'm sure October is a little bit harder. I'm sure,
Yeah,
but
you
like we
probably
went in
know where you're
September,
gonna
so
get
maybe
that.
that's what made it a little bit easier.
Hey,
Hey, Mike
soft
B,
serve
what's up?
candy corn. Soft
Hey,
serve
what's up,
candy
Mike
corn.
B?
Wait, was that ice cream or was that a candy?
What the soft serve? We had soft serve ice cream candy corn.
Okay.
Like candy corn flavored ice cream.
Yeah, but it's
It doesn't really taste like candy
no,
corn.
it doesn't taste like candy corn. No,
Oh man, is it good? It just
Yeah.
they have the giant Mickey head, which is like a massive marshmallow that they
Nice.
stuff on top of it with the. I mean, it's man.
And they got some
So
cool
good.
stuff at Halloween Horror Nights as far as drinks and stuff. They have some adult
They do.
beverages, ghoul
Yeah.
juice.
They
yeah.
absolutely do. That stuff's good. But yeah, so I think Larry, I think we're probably all in agreement on the order of things because I would still put Oogie Boogie just because it is something different, even though I've had real good experiences with Not So Scary.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
Obviously, it's not. I really think though, and I know I don't know if we've talked about this. It's been talked about before regarding should Disney have, I guess, an adult version of Not So Scary on certain nights.
Why not do something in Hollywood Studios? Maybe put it if you don't want to keep it
But
Magic
that's what I'm
Kingdom, that's
saying.
fine.
You
Put
could
it in
do it.
Hollywood Studios. They have an extra Christmas party now in Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Do another Halloween party in Hollywood Studios, and that's for adults.
Yeah,
That's
it should.
what
It
I'm
would
saying.
it would do well. It would really do well.
It would.
I mean, I've never been to Halloween Horror Nights, and I've never been to Oogie Boogie, but I can already tell you that Halloween Horror Nights is way better than both. But Larry, I'm more interested.
I'm a little
in-
shocked right now. I'm
I know. Well, I'm definitely going this year. Like I've already decided I'm getting an annual pass to Universal Studios. I have to do this Halloween Horror Nights because I've seen videos from Paging Mr. Tomorrow, PC Dev, Crystal Palace, everybody, Piano Rob, just like a frequent horror.
No, they're not allowed to
He
touch
lives
it.
there in Halloween.
Yeah, right. And
Oh my God, Rob was there every day.
He goes. He
Every
literally
day.
goes every. He has the frequent fear pass, so he'd go every night after work. He'd just roll up, because they're up until 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So he would just roll up after work.
Craziness.
That's crazy. But that's crazy though. I
Well,
never,
and the thing
I don't-
about Oogie Boogie that's really good is that there are so many characters out. There's so many characters. I
Right.
mean, you walk from. I mean, there's Madam Mim. There's Mother Gothel. There was the De La
Watch 'em out.
Cruz. They're everywhere. I mean, you just walk through, and they don't do like meet and greets. It's kind of just a walk by.
Yeah.
So you're just in a big line, and you can pause for a second, take a few pictures, take a couple videos, and then you're moving through. So it keeps the crowd moving. You're not stuck in a line, like necessarily like waiting for this meet and greet for an hour, just standing there.
Yeah.
Everything's moving and flowing, and it is just so much fun. And it's at California Adventure, so there is alcoholic adult beverages available, and we just have a great time.
And here's the thing with that too is like I feel like if they did implement this style in Disney, there would be a lot more problems than like reported at Universal, like because alcohol served, like Patty's saying, these characters are close popping out at you. I feel like this would invoke like a lot of problems and drinking, but it seems like the guests at Universal are so respectable towards the actors at Universal. I really don't hear much like controversy or craziness.
Okay.
It's true. That's
don't
true.
touch-
though.
Wait. If we're talking about alcohol, what are they doing every day at Epcot? Drinking around the world in the sun?
Yeah, no, I'm saying like for like Halloween Horror Nights and like if they did something like that
My better half.
at way better half at Disney, like I see like a lot of problems starting.
Well, I will say this.
A lot of problems.
I will say this, and I got to address this. Now, Patty fellas, obviously, I couldn't say in Horror Nights. I don't react well. Patty, that's just because you don't like fun things, and that's all it is. You just,
There it is.
Fun thing. So you need a horror education something type of thing.
Yeah.
By the way, Gene's hair has been on the internet quite a bit.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
It's trending.
I was just telling them that we're gonna be going to Horror Nights again, and you were like first in line for it. So just wanted to put that out there.
Right.
You could already
Shield.
buy your tickets for Halloween Horror Night, right? Like you can already reserve. It's already open, right?
Hey,
Yeah,
look,
you can. Yeah.
Patty agrees.
As a matter of fact, if you buy an annual pass, I forget which tier it is, but one of the tiers of your annual pass,
It's the
you
highest
get it.
one. It's
Yeah,
the,
it's the top one.
I thought it was
You
just I
get
thought
a
it was
ticket.
the top 2, but you get a ticket.
Not at Hollywood because we have the gold. We have the gold pass, I think, and for Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah, and it did not
Yeah.
include a Horror Nights ticket. So I think
Oh,
it's just
really?
at least in Hollywood, it's just
I'm
the top one.
I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
it's like that VIP experience because it also includes the like parking or the valet parking,
Yeah.
and then it's unlimited fast pass after 4 p.m. or something like
Yep.
that.
Yeah,
and a lot of
that's the
people
top one.
praise that to me. Like a lot of people at my job
Mhm.
are like, if you get that VIP pass, you could do the whole Universal from 4 p.m. on.
Yeah.
So you never really have to go before 4 p.m., which is great because that's kind of the time that that sun goes down. So
Yeah.
but Halloween
Hey.
Horror Nights is something I would definitely be doing this year.
Has anyone done
Yeah.
Hollow Scream?
No, what's that?
Is that
What's
the
that?
Now I know
SeaWorld?
we didn't do. I know we haven't talked about it, and I probably should have said to add this. Well, they used to do it over at Busch Gardens, and then I think they moved it over to SeaWorld.
I don't see. I
But
think
it's-
it's SeaWorld,
Yeah,
right?
I have it.
It's
What's
their
it called?
version of. It's called Hollow Scream, and
Okay.
it's their version of Horror Nights. Now, when I've gone, it's been a while. When I went, I'll be honest, their houses were actually better than Horror Nights.
Now, when you
At
say
the
better, what's better? Like, what do you mean better? Like, do
They
you mean
were. They were
decoration?
done at the time. They were done better, and Horror Nights does really good job. It was just I don't know what it was. They
Was
were
it
scary.
scarier?
Oh, yo,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. You mean better? Like you
Yeah,
were
like
scared.
more.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. The goal of a haunted house is to be freaking
Like,
scared.
Yeah,
and that's the
jump
whole point.
scares. Jump
Unless
scares.
you get no fun Patty to come in there, and then he's just
I
like,
don't know.
I've
know,
seen
man.
I've seen a video on Hallow Scream. I think it was last year. I think it was Tim Tracker did one, and it looked pretty good. From the video, of
Yeah.
course, it looked pretty good, and it was kind of on
See?
our radar to maybe try that out.
I don't know if
But,
I can do that.
it's worth it. I'm telling you, it's worth a try. Now, I will say the experience outside the haunted houses, the scare zones, etc. And it's been a while since I've been. We're nowhere near as good. Horror Nights was just way more organized and it was just way more themed. But again, it's been a long time, so I don't really know. It's odd that they did it at SeaWorld, and I don't know why. But
I was gonna say,
whatever.
is it? You said it moved from Busch Gardens to SeaWorld
Yeah.
now. It
used to be-
but they're connected too, right?
Yeah.
Busch Gardens and SeaWorld.
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying, because I was wondering if it was like third party Hollow Scream comes in and does it. So,
I mean, I'm guessing they wanted to grab some of that crowd from Horror Nights to get it closer because obviously Busch Gardens is much
Deep.
further.
yeah.
So
That's true.
you get, you know what I'm saying? Maybe that was their play. They're like, hey, we could get probably some of both crowds where they'll go to Horror Nights one night and jump over to ours.
I don't know
I
if I
don't
can
know.
do it. I don't know if I can do it.
I
Well,
don't
be
know.
we
honest.
also do some smaller amusement parks. We go to Knott's Scary Farms, like Knott's Berry Farm, and like we do Knott's Scary Farm. It's pretty good. I mean, for a smaller theme park,
I've
but their
seen
houses are pretty good.
I've seen those. They have those here in the Homestead area, close to Miami. Same thing, which is
Yeah.
pretty cool. Where they set it up like that. Now, Gene, I got to ask you because I know we were supposed to go. When we going again? We got to go.
Halloween Horror Nights?
Yeah.
Let's do it this year.
Well, because Sammy doesn't. Obviously, Sammy's not going. We already know that. And we were supposed to go.
Oh, she don't
like
do
a
it.
year or two ago. The pandemic. What's up?
You said Sammy don't do it.
No. When we went, we used to go a couple times. She ended up jumping on other people, and other people were jumping on me. And Sammy just would rather not go. She doesn't mind going to Orlando. She will just hang at the hotel or go somewhere while we go to Horror Nights.
Well, now she doesn't have to hang alone because Chrissy doesn't do Horror Nights, so she can they can
So
do their
I-
thing.
so
There we go.
Basically, Mike's got to go. Larry, we got to go, bro. Like,
Okay.
This
Yeah,
October.
Plan the trip.
in October, maybe we're gonna be. We're working on it. We do want to get back out to Florida. We're still working on it. We just don't have a date.
I
yet.
get it. See, look,
Yeah.
and even it says, Sammy says
That's funny.
it's yeah, it's pretty bad. It's
You
like
know-
it's super stressful, like just to go in these houses, and there's like 7 of them. So she's like, I can't take it.
Mhm. That's gonna
So
be
yeah,
some good
Larry,
ones.
if we could get,
I'm-
if you guys end up doing, we'll set something up because I
Yeah,
definitely
that
want
would
to go.
be-
It's been a while.
That
I'm
would
super
be a
excited
live
to
villain.
see the Last of Us house. I think that's
Well,
gonna be
yeah, and we
amazing,
would have
dude.
to,
That's gonna
we
be
would
a great
obviously
house.
stream from it. You know that, right?
Oh, I just started watching
Well, you
that.
can't stream in you're not allowed to
You
stream in the
can't.
houses.
Yeah, you can't stream over there. You,
Yeah,
can,
they
you,
don't
can,
allow-
you can in Hollywood.
Outside
You
the
can in
houses.
Hollywood.
Oh,
Outside
in the houses?
in the houses,
they
you
used to let you do
you
it.
can film. You can film in Hollywood, not in Florida.
You can't in Florida.
That's
yeah.
what it is. Okay, that's what it
Really?
is. In Hollywood, they let you.
In
Yeah, it
Hollywood,
sucks,
you
right?
can. Hollywood, you can.
Wait,
in Florida, you
Wait, what are
can't.
you talking about? I've seen vlogs on like Halloween Horror Nights all the
it-
time.
Maybe
I
that's something
think-
that they released then because they don't allow streamers to go in and
Or
film
there's
inside.
certain like media people going through that they can video in the houses, but not everybody.
In the houses specifically.
In the
scare zones.
In the house. Scare zones outside. Yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
But just
well,
in the
so
house.
obviously we'll film the damn thing. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No, we'll go live, baby. We'll do the Villains Club live from Halloween Horror Nights.
Oh, that'd be man, right? That'd be crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. See,
we go on the night before Halloween. I'm pretty sure October 30th is a Monday.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're doing there.
So hey, I want to see because I know we got like 20 people in there. I want to see what everybody's ranking is. I'm sure it's going to be pretty close to what we're thinking.
Yeah. I would be surprised if Halloween Horror Nights isn't number one for everybody.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if.
Listen, some people like.
Make it to the first.
Listen, some people like Chrissy and Sammy are not going to put Horror Nights 1. They don't like it.
That's right.
I mean,
Joey, have you done Oogie Boogies?
No, I'm dying to go. We've been dying to go to it.
So, Larry, can you explain to me why? Because obviously there's a big gap between Mickey's Not So Scary and Oogie Boogie.
For me, yes. For me, I think it's just the amount of characters that are out. I feel like it's not just a treat trail, like you're going to get candy, like walking around getting candy. I feel like you're going through the park, but there's so many characters out that it makes it more like an event because you're seeing these characters you don't normally see, and then they're just out all over the place.
Well, I will say this to be fair and to what Larry's saying. Not So Scary, that's pretty much what they have. They have a whole ton of villains that you never see, which is also something that I like about it.
Yeah.
Not just from the show and the parade, but you're going to see a lot of characters that you don't normally see.
Yeah, but the lines are so long because I like to Larry's point. I feel like there's only a few. There's like a few villains you don't see,
and just the logistics of like Magic Kingdom and DCA. I mean, DCA is a lot smaller. So you're not covering as much ground. It feels more packed in, like you're getting more because it's in a smaller space. There's more to see. You're not just walking from here to there just to see one thing. It's like you see so much just as you're winding around the park.
Yeah, I really would honestly. I really wish Cars Land would come here.
Yeah.
Oh, Cars Land is so good. Halloween. Yeah, the theming and stuff. They totally like do a whole like overlay of all like Halloween themed cars and all the signs and everything. It's all Halloween, just everything. It's crazy. It's so good. The worst part about Oogie Boogie is just being able to get a ticket.
Really?
Because they sold out quick this year, right?
Because they sold out this year, and then there was like several. Oh yeah, it's sold out already. Oh yeah, it's sold out because it's from September 1st through October 31st. So a relatively shorter time spread. Okay. And, it was open for annual pass holders and then closed and then open to the public. The day it opened for the public, the site was open for like an hour and then it crashed.
Damn.
And then it was like, stay in the queue.
Now wait,
what are
the prices compared to say Not So Scary?
I have it written down actually. So it's $134, I think, not including tax, to up to $159 as you get closer to Halloween. So there's a range depending on what day you go.
Well, because here we have it going well into the 200s for Mickey's Not So Scary.
Yeah,
as you get closer to Halloween.
Right, it is. I think it is actually. I wrote that down too. I think it was right at $200. I think the closer you get to Halloween.
Larry did his homework.
And it's like $189 for like kids under 10. Because there's a separate, kids under 10 is cheaper, a little cheaper. But yeah, so the site crashed. The first day it went to on sale for public. They said stay in the queue. We were in the queue all day, and then it says basically they're closing the site down and they're going to reopen the site in like a week to get tickets for the public.
Wow.
So a week later,
that tells you a lot too, because Not So Scary does not sell out like that.
Yeah, and then so the week later we go back in the queue and it opens up, and then it says, "Oh no, we're gonna do it a different day at another site." Like
Damn.
3 or 4 days more. So again, it opens up at 9 o'clock. We're in there on like our phone, a tablet. We're all like logged in. We're in there all day from 9 o'clock.
Wait. Back up real quick. Is it an iPad that you're on?
No, actually, no.
Okay,
it wasn't. I was just like
a lot of people when people call iPads tablets, it just tickles my fancy.
No, it was just like we were on, like, it was mainly a phone. Like it was my phone, Andrea's phone, on our work computer.
It just tickles me. I don't know what it is.
I don't even know why I said tablet. To be honest, that's kind of weird.
It's my tablet. I've got my tablet.
Once the lights go on, you just lose your mind.
I don't know, right? But we were in line from 9 o'clock till 4 o'clock in the queue before we got in.
Damn.
And through that time, that you could see they would update the little window saying that all these dates are being sold out. So we wanted to go October 10th. By the time we were available to get tickets, that date was sold out.
Wow.
So the only day we're going September 1st, which is the first day of Oogie Boogie Bash, and that was pretty much what we could get at that point because everything was sold out.
You got to take what you could get at that point.
Yeah, and now tons of those tickets, Oogie Boogie tickets, are on like Ticketmaster and like StubHub.
Of course they are, right?
All these people that just went out and bought all these tickets just to resell them because everybody wants to.
I love the
Boogie
resellers,
dude.
I didn't even know you could do that.
Well, see, I didn't either. I didn't either. But I guess I've seen a couple posts where people are saying that Disney's going to try to do something about these reselling of tickets. So if you out and buy these tickets from somebody,
Taylor Swift tried. I mean,
I don't know. I'm just saying that's what I saw. But I even saw like the day the tickets went on sale for annual pass members or Magic Key holders. That I won't say who it was, but somebody was online and they were. They had came open and they're like, yeah, just message me if you want me to buy you some tickets and I'll buy you guys tickets and you can just send me the money. And I was just like, dude, I mean, that's a little, I mean, it doesn't say necessarily you can't, but I was like, I was surprised that he was like, yeah.
Was he upcharging?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know because obviously I didn't do it. I don't know, but they were just like, yeah, just let me know. Just let me know. I'll buy you guys some tickets.
Yeah, if it's just to help you out, but if it is upcharging, that's obviously unethical.
Sure. Well, I don't think they were upcharging, but just the fact that he was just like putting it out there on the stream to say, hey, want some tickets? Let me know, and I'll buy them, and you can pay me back or whatever.
One last thing before we wrap this up too is one thing that I don't like is when you are trying to get in the queue and you're waiting for that link to be sent to you. It's not always sent to you. So a lot of the times I'll go to the annual pass Facebook and somebody will post it because they know the struggle. Because if you don't get that link, trying to join that link or that queue manually, it's like impossible to find. So, I mean, I may have just given away a big tip there, but if you go to like the annual pass Facebook groups, usually somebody in there's got your bag. It's like, hey, here's the link. Go here now. Because it is a lottery type of thing where they send you the link to actually buy those tickets, which is crazy. But moving on.
Yeah, we got to move on.
We can definitely talk about that all day. Instead of a rant this week, we have a hero moment. So that's nice.
It's nice. We can be a positive for once.
Yeah. No, we're pretty good. Not that bad.
Not that bad. Right.
That bad. And this one's got a video.
Here we go.
So this one is from Tokyo Disney Sea. Last week we had the Pirates of the Caribbean walk off where the guy just took it upon himself to, hey, my kid's throwing a fit. I'm getting off the ride, dove into the Pirates of the Caribbean water, and decided to walk out on his own while they were waiting to be evacuated from a broken down Pirates of the Caribbean. Who knows the real reasons or how long they were actually sitting there? The video only shows the good parts. But here in Tokyo Sea, this is what happens, the truth on evacuating a water ride. So this is Aquatopia, a water ride in Tokyo Disney Resort, as you can see there from the TikTok video, and they had to evacuate. But look at what these cast members are doing. I mean, they're coming out in the galoshes. They got the umbrellas, recognizing that not only are you sitting out here desolate with some water, we're going to drain this moat, but while you're sitting in your boat, we're going to give you an umbrella just to shield you from the sun because it's hot. And then these cast members do an excellent job, it seems, orderly, fashioned. I mean, it just, hey,
it's pretty
kudos
awesome
to these cast members. Seriously, that's not easy to do.
No,
all these people, and this Aquatopia looks like it's huge.
It does. I mean, that's pretty good that they were, thoughtful enough to bring out the umbrellas and stuff, especially since how long they're going to be out there, and obviously it's hot.
Yep.
And then it's pretty neat that they're able to drain that. I'm assuming
it's a waste of water, though. I mean, they got to be more responsible than that. That's a waste of water. Just saying. It's disgusting.
And there goes the positive. Just goes
right down the toilet.
They wasted for that.
Just flush it down the toilet.
The villains came right back out.
Yeah, right back out. And then
I'm with you, Mike. It was a hero moment. Okay,
it was a hero moment. Kudos to the cast members. They never have enough appreciation. This villain of the week, since Gene is here, it is not Gene this week. We have a real villain of the week, and
is that Gene? Is that Gene?
It might not be him.
Ross.
It might. I was gonna say it. Mike.
Yeah, I mean that's.
Oh, John Riggins. Remember John Riggins?
God.
It's AI. It's the AI version
Oh,
of
there you
Gene.
go.
That's what
No,
it is.
it's AI. Everything's AI now.
Oh,
But
man.
the villain of the week is somebody you could probably hear or hear about as soon as you turn on your TV, turn on your radio. It has been taken over everywhere.
Oh,
Oh,
Kirby.
jeez.
You are my villain of the week. I can't.
did anybody see this? Did anybody see this?
No,
No.
I didn't see the movie.
Andrea
yet.
Andrea went to go see it.
Wait,
Did
why
she
didn't
really?
Andrea did, yeah, because they're gonna talk about it on their show tomorrow.
Well, then
So
they have
Andrea,
to.
yeah, so
Hey,
Andrea went to
hey,
go
Larry.
see it.
Larry,
Yeah.
what
Wait, you
show
didn't
is
go
that?
That is Castles and Cocktails.
Oh.
Yeah, Tuesdays.
Wait,
Just
Larry
nerdy.
decided not to go.
No, I was like, no, I'm not gonna. No, not for me.
Listen, you could have got a free bag of popcorn out of it or something.
right.
No.
Well, you know what? You go see Oppenheimer
and a
while
nap.
they're going to Barbie.
Yeah, man.
Oh,
you
I
gotta
should
go.
have. No, I should have. I should have.
I know,
I
that's the
definitely
next
want
one.
to see that one.
And you could have got
But
in the
Andrea
single
said it was
rider
pretty
line.
good.
And it would have been good.
Andrea
I
said it
can't
was pretty
imagine
good
what it's
though.
about. What is
She
it
said it was some
about?
funny parts.
What?
What,
And a
Oppenheimer?
lot of no, Barbie. Andrew said it was pretty good, funny parts, lots of cameos, lots of other people in it, making little appearances here and there. She said it was all right, but not for
Wait,
me. I
now,
wouldn't see it.
I saw like a little thing that John Cena is in the movie, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I
I'm
saw
not
a
sure.
little clip
Uh,
of John Cena being in
like-
the movie, and I think there was like I don't know if it was like a rumor, like fake news kind of thing, but they said that while Margot Robbie was out dining one night, John Cena decided to pick up the bill for whoever Margot was with and stuff like that, and like didn't even tell her, just left. And then Margot Robbie got in contact, or her people got contact with John Cena's people, and was like, "Hey, would you be in the Barbie movie?" And John Cena was like, "Hell yeah!" But there were some very great images of John Cena, who I hope has a cameo, but I will see Barbie. I'm excited to see Barbie.
I'm not
because I love
excited.
Ryan
I
Gosling.
don't care.
Yeah,
Come on,
yeah.
it's the Goss. Ryan Gosling.
I'm not hating on the movie. I'm just not. I don't
Yeah,
care.
I don't care about it either. I can't imagine what the plot could be about. Like, I just don't get what the plot.
I
They're
don't know either.
dolls.
The dolls.
John
John
Cena is
Cena
in every movie though.
Like Christopher Walken.
It is true.
It should be.
He absolutely is. It seems. He's
He's
kind of
great.
like he's trying to do like the Rock, where Rock was in every movie.
Yeah, but John Cena can actually act.
But Rock's movies are actually very good.
No,
Yeah, Rock's one of the highest
Yeah.
grossing actors out.
Gridiron Gang.
I like a lot of his movies.
Mhm.
I do too.
And I always go into like the Rock's movies thinking I'm not gonna like them, but I ended up like, pretty good. It's not bad.
It's just because
San
it's
Andreas.
entertaining. You're
That
trying to
was
bring
good.
over
Yeah.
and enjoy it.
His movies
Yeah.
are good, man. They're
Wait, San
enjoyable.
Andreas was good.
I like
San
it.
Andreas was good.
What was
I gotta
what was
watch
the one
it.
where he
All
was
right.
like the bounty hunter? He
Oh,
goes after
Walking
Steve
Tall.
Stifler.
Oh my god, that was
Oh.
No, not
Rundown.
Walking Tall. Rundown.
Rundown.
That's
Oh,
The
the
Rundown.
Rundown.
The
Rundown was-
Rundown.
Well,
Yeah, that
Walking
was
Tall
great.
was good too.
Walking
Right.
Tall was good. It was based on a real story, but the
Mhm.
Rundown, I think, is kind of what
Funny
set
as
the
hell.
Rock off on a trajectory
Yeah.
at that point.
I
That
was like,
movie
that was
there
early
Sean
on.
William Scott.
He
It
showed
was
he
very
could-
early, but it
Yeah.
was it's
He showed he could do comedy.
Yeah, because he did the Race to Witch Mountain and all that stuff, and I get it, the Disney movie stuff. But let me tell you, he absolutely can do the comedy, and obviously he's done. I mean, let me tell you, the original, not original with Robin Williams, but the Jumanji, the first one they did, I love that movie.
Mhm.
That is a comfort movie for me. I could just watch it anytime if it's on. I love watching it.
Mhm.
Maybe you know what?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Maybe this deserves a Disney Villains episode. Maybe next week we should just do The Rock.
And which one of his
The
good
Rock.
movies, or which one we hate, or
Yeah, I mean, because he's
can do
got
it.
a big involvement with Disney. He is Maui in the upcoming live action of Moana.
listen,
And
his,
Disney animated.
made after the strike. So
I mean, doesn't Brian Vogt Weiss, don't they work with them on the rides that made us and
yes,
behind the attractions and all that stuff and the toys that made us? Yeah, man.
Damn.
Love that stuff.
Yeah.
Love that stuff. So
Thank
it's done. So Brian's really good at that, but that whole thing is really good.
But one
So-
more time, our villain of the week is none other
I can hear the door
than
crack.
the lady in pink. Are you almost done?
Yeah, it's exactly
Chrissy
what
probably
right.
turned off our stream. Yeah, Chrissy probably turned off the stream by now. She like hangs with us for like the first
Aiden.
45 minutes. It's like,
Aiden's checking.
Yeah.
he's like, almost done? Are you almost done?
Yeah, Aiden's
Ruben
checking on
Nick-
me. I'm like, hey, thanks,
that
Nick.
out.
Yeah, Nick.
Hey, yeah.
Go
Thanks,
Jets.
Nick, for stopping by. Have a good night.
But yeah, that just about wraps it up for another episode of the Villains Club, where all four of us are here. So
Which is actually true.
That's pretty good.
Man, I
yeah,
had
we talked
forgotten
about Goofy
all night.
Neighbors. Talked about Universal opening up their new DreamWorks Land, which is taking over the kids' zone.
I just realized the damn thing wasn't even on all night.
What was it on?
That's nothing. It's not turning on right now. It's okay.
But yeah, no, it was a pretty good show. It was a fun show, you know. And visitor in the background.
There's Aiden.
There he is.
Avatar. I was like, it's all blue back there.
my wall lights. I was like, oh, they just turned.
No, that's like the guy. Like, hey, it's time. I got my time.
Yeah,
your time's up.
Yeah.
My time. But yeah, guys, great seeing you. Oh, she's still here. Wait, have fun painting those trees, Gene. Oh,
Yeah, happy trees.
she's so funny.
I will.
Anyway,
Right.
that is my better half. Again, my way better half, because all of us in here are pieces of villain, you know, on the ground. Especially Gene. Also, Gene is killing it this week. But guys, it's great seeing you. Anybody who is new here, once again, go ahead and smash the subscribe button. Hit that little stupid notification bell. That's actually kind of important.
Please, come on.
Because it lets you know anytime we do a show or put out some new content. And then on this video, give us a big thumbs up if you like the content. And if you didn't, do it anyway, because, yeah, just do it. But, Joey, anything coming up this week? What you got going on?
No, not really. I know Sammy's I just don't. I mean, the shop's been busy, admittedly. So we've been
Great.
printing away, and I got more. And here's the thing: we just started on Halloween designs. So I know we're going to be bringing back. We always bring back a couple that the favorites, but then I usually come out with like 5 or 6 new ones. So I'm already got to start on Halloween, and then because after I get done with that, I got to move on to Christmas. So we're working on that right now, and I know I'll be on. I think I'm on Pete's show this week. Got to double check, but I think I'll be on Thursday night for the NFL show. Looking forward to that. Gene, are you on? Are you on Thursday or?
I was on last week, so I don't know if I'm on this week.
Yeah, well, we'll just throw that out of there. Don't worry about that. He doesn't have to be there. Yeah. Other than that, that's pretty much about it, man. It's business as usual, and obviously love being here with you guys. And
hell yeah.
I'm happy everybody came, as always.
Yeah.
So,
Larry, what you got going on? Besides a stouty, Saturday morning.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad to get that behind me. Wow, I'm not one of my better moments. But feeling better. It's Monday. We have vlogs. Our vlogs come out on Mondays and Fridays. So we have a new vlog coming out. I think we have I don't know what it was today. It might be a mystery unboxing, I think we had today. Or maybe it was a box swap. I can't remember which one it went up. But so new vlog out today. That's about it. We throw shorts out during the week, so look for new shorts. If you like shorts on TikTok, Our Castle Life, Instagram, stuff like that. Of course, YouTube Shorts, Our Castle Life, put them out daily. That's about it for us. Of course, and then tomorrow, Castles and Cocktails. My better half, definite better half, will be on that show. It's 6:00 Disneyland, 9:00 Disney World time, right here on the Disnerdy. They're going to be talking about the Barbie movie. If you guys want to listen in on, see maybe John Cena was in there or not.
Yeah. I like to find out. Cool. Bob Ross, what you got going on?
Tomorrow at 8:00 on the Big Fat Panda channel, we got the Disney Underground. Me, Sammy D, Morgan Stark, and Big Fat Panda. We'll be talking a little bit of Magic Kingdom, little DreamWorks, little news and some merch, and then after that, like Larry said, go over and check out our Castle Life's Castles and Cocktails. Other than that, man, I'm thinking I'm gonna get a haircut today though, so maybe I'm gonna have this fro by tomorrow. I might not have this fro tomorrow.
The fro stays, and you're still getting a haircut.
Get some perm in it or something. Keep it with the good bounce.
Little Aquanet.
What is that?
Aquanet. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Soul Glow.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, I was going to think Soul Glow.
Oh my God, I love it. You get up and you see
the big old free spot.
But yeah, that's just about to do it for the Villains Club. A great episode, and we hope to see everybody again.
Wait, Mike, what do you got going on?
Yeah, so what? Yeah.
Same old stuff. Business as usual. We got a vlog out today. That's all. No, we did club level at the Wilderness Lodge. It was a great time.
Yeah.
We celebrated my birthday that way and my recovery after appendix surgery. Club level is definitely worth it if you want to find out what club level is or what club level is like and what to expect at the Wilderness Lodge.
I didn't even know that existed until I saw your video.
A lot of people texted me that. They said, we have no idea what club level, what it is. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, is it a DVC thing? I'm like, no, you can purchase club level, which is an all-inclusive. Go check out my vlog and you'll find out at Mousepiration on YouTube. But yeah, that's about it. Great Great meeting with you guys. Love being here with you on Monday night. So next Monday night, for anybody who is here, thank you guys all for being here already. But make sure you join us again next Monday night at 8 o'clock. Is anyone else going to opening day of? Yes, I will be there. I will be there.
We're going, but we won't be there opening day, unfortunately.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, I mean it's a long festival. It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
feel
lucky
bad
enough I'll
'cause
be
I
actually
wanna-
be able to go.
Well, that's the thing. I feel bad because I want to tell Mike, hey, when we go, we'll meet up. But then what happened is a plane will crash into Mike's house or
Don't do
something. It's just
Mike will have to take his other appendix out.
yeah,
No,
it's
but-
something.
no.
Maybe his spleen will come out. I don't know.
Mhm.
Circumcisions.
I don't know. It's early.
Oh.
It's early. Maybe we'll get something good. We don't know.
Anyway, no, let me know ahead of time because I have to take off 3 weeks in advance for work, but I will make sure.
Oh, you're gonna have to take some time off, and then you're gonna hide yourself in like a little rubber room, so like a bunker, so nothing can happen to you.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm
Ridiculous.
going to take time off from work leading up to that day. This way, nothing can happen.
Yeah, it's
but
ridiculous.
anyway. All right. So, Joey, let's take us out. Take us out, boo.
All right, listen. If everybody loves what we're doing, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the little bell so you get notified every time we come on. Thank you for coming, chat, mods. Love it. More importantly, make sure you tell somebody you love them. Peace out.
He's just trying to be funny. It's a stupid wig. Stupid wig. He's still ugly. He's ugly, man. It's a stupid wig. He's trying to be